Hello, hello everyone, welcome to the Sweden online Spräng. I'm back another week, you can't get rid of me. I'm here to stay. Center is ill this week, so I'm taking over. I'm covering for him. Well, I hope you're all ready for a bit of the same stream, a bit of the same old, because I'm back, but never fear. The stream is here, the people are here, the bracket is live, and it should all be ready to go as long as, you know, the challenge is updated. Sometimes tournaments doesn't mess with me, but it's all ready. It's all prepared. And I am ready to show you some grace. I start off quick and clean with Only Dans versus Care Bear Cream. Only Dans being Ixion, of course. Could bring out a Nash, but he's only on that Dan. He's only on the Dan, it's right in his name. See who else in the bracket. Green Soap still holding that #1 seed. Maybe today. Someone can bring down Green Soap. He's been on a roll. He's been looking nigh unstoppable. But I'm hoping, looking at this bracket, there's some good challenges. I'm seeing Nick, seeing Keckman, Rickmeister, Wise Guy, CB Fang, Sogmantel, TBZ Cyclo, Wadunda, Hugh, Holman, Dika, DNS, and of course, Bit. Trump's day to try and take that spot and try and take the cash home from Maturino. We see in the bottom right as we get into our first set today. Let's see on stream. Ixion versus Care Bear Cream. So of course, Care Bear Cream, he is on that Gil. On the Gil. Gil does do quite well. Something quite unheard of. Gil doing well in a match. It happens sometimes, happens once in a blue moon, but we're seeing it today. Gonna make sure I'm getting this name right on CFN. I put my underscore a bit too early. Please be I. It is I. There's Care Bear Cream already prepared with that Gil. The Gil, of course, got that robbery potential. He's got that robbery potential. It might not even need it into Dan. Dan got some decent damage up. Some great confirms that V-Skill 2. But of course, into Gil. Maybe you guys go for the V-Skill 1. To keep that Oki up, you want to be bullying Gil. Very weak defensive options. The V-Reversal was quite good until it got nerfed because he's sooner release. They have access to the universal options. V-Shift is a free frame, but will it be enough for him? We're going to have to find out right away as we get into the first set of tonight's tournament. It will be just first to two for our first set tonight. I'm hoping it isn't too hot over there for them. I have been sitting in a 32-degree room all day. I have had fans on, I have had an air conditioning unit on, and it has not cooled down. It has not cooled down. I'm hoping it's a bit nicer in Sweden at the moment. I'm hoping it's a tad nicer. They're bringing the fire in the sets. They're bringing the fire in these sets. I hope it's a red fireball from Dan a bit more luckily than you normally see. But I think Chris K is going to try and cool it down a bit today. Maybe going for that V-Trigger 2 pick. That Isa Doom. Giving some great mix-up potential. Not as good as the V-Trigger 1, but V-Trigger 1 requires a lot more setup than what's required of the V-Trigger 2. The mix is better, but the danger is there. Danger is there, they can be blown up nice and easily. Here we have it, we're ready. Let us see who we're seeing out of Ixion. I didn't see the national favourites, and that's exactly what we'll be seeing. Only Dance in the dojo of also Nash. He believes in the Nash, got the same hairdo. Go for that V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1 as well. Using that V-Skill 1 into Gil is great. Gil has to throw fireballs, no matter how bad the matchup is, how terribly they can get blown up for throwing fireballs. He has to throw them. His pokes are fine, but the fireball's so crucial. And when he does it, it's just going to give Nash that free V meter to punish fireballs even harder. Great anti-air. Hitting cross up. Dash no way to avoid the situation. Get out. The big whiffs. Stealing a bit of that V-Gauge with that parry. Great conversion, corner position. V-Trigger's ready for Ixion, but he's in life deficit now against this V-Trigger 2 activation station on block the shimmy, but a bit too late. With sending out that Tree of Frost. Great moonsault to force some pressure on the way in. Good whiff punish working on his comeback, but needs to find a couple more hits. Moonsault was just too far away. And EX could have done it, but no bar to spend because of all the EX fireballs he used. Good check on the soul back kick with a starting which is slow because that's forward meek is minus. It gives you time to throw it out and get that counter hit. Great start from Chris K into this Nash. Backing off, using that fireball to cover his advance. Using that great forward dash of Nash to his advantage. Oh, the bait on the parry anti-air into the CA so early into the round. Spend the bar early. With such a big life lead, he's going to build that bar back quickly. Gets Moki after this. Crouch heavy push, not getting anything from it. No anti-air with Chris K. Great counter hit combo. Not the biggest damage, but some damage nonetheless. Retribution. Gonna go for max damage. Not going for the setup. Set up that ice. Beautiful anti-air. Stop the freeze. Trying to bait out these parries with the close moonsaults. And these empty jumps. Just needs one last tap to do it. But great confirmed. Off of that forward heavy kick. But into Nash with V-Trigger 1. You best know those fireballs are dangerous. The teleport from full screen is going to be so fast, so quick, and give him a free punch on any fireball you throw. Even Guile's EX fireball is not safe from the V-Trigger 1 activation in Nash. Heavy punch, beautiful check. Well spaced as well, so we couldn't be counterpoked. CA ready for Chris K. Might look for a whiff punch with it. Maybe looking for a big jump in, but the jump heavy punch of Gil is not the greatest on the vertical axis. It's not going to hit too deep. A side switch and a big count. CA's almost there. Goes for the jump light punch, trying to set up a high-low mix-up. Well spaced, very able to check the tight combo with a V-skill. EX Sonic Scythe to extend, just needs one more throw now. Look at that stun gauge. But the stun gauge ain't gonna take over. Gonna find that crouching light kick to close out the round. Ixion off to a great start in game 1 with this Nash pick. He's not believing in the down today, but he doesn't need the down into this skill. When the Nash can dominate it just as hard as he's doing now. Chris K's finds some great confirms, but he just can't keep the pressure up. And just can't seem to get out of Ixion's pressure quick enough either. The neutral game is where he's shining. But outside of that, once he's forced to block, once he's forced to be in this pressure situation, he's struggling. He's jumping. The moonsault, but to go for the right version to get a punish. They're just dodging with a light moonsault. Great tight combo confirmed. Not going to the V-skill, instead going for the standing mean kick extender. Stand heavy kick 0 on blocking crouching opponents. He ain't respecting it. V-Trigger's now ready for Care Bear creaming a lot of fireballs. EX is there for Ixion. Going to use it to extend. Not going for the EX tragedy assault. Instead, he's to be keeping his pressure tight. Keeping it crisp. Frames. Oh, the parry. Ixion trying to overextend there. Only +2 and going for that 5 frame into Gil's 2 frame parry is a bit of a risk. Of course, Chris K. Betting it all on black. Putting it all on black against the parry. He's trying to bait it with the stand heavy punch. He's a bit of a slower normal. Nice mix up with the side switch from that V-Trigger 1. Now, looking to learn that her bait out the back. Heavy kick just needs one more tap to end it. The overhead to bait the throw. Ixion knows, and Ixion is taking this set 2-0 over Care Bear Cream. So unfortunate for Care Bear Cream on defense. He can't seem to get Ixion off of it. He was struggling against the EX fireball pressure, and even against the regular fireball pressure. A good space fireball for Nash could set up a spacing trap, or even just a frame trap with how plus it is at some distances. Great pressure from Ixion for all these sets. Care Bear Cream is down, but he's not out. He's now loser's side. Let's take a look at how the loser's side bracket is looking in the round 1. We're seeing Rick Master take it 2-0 over Wise Guys Akuma. Darth Hughes taking it 2-0 over Holman. On stream next, we'll be seeing DKDNS versus Bit. TBC Cyclone taking it 2-0 over with Dunder. Going to be seeing that Balrog later, probably. TB Fang and Sugman get to play, as well as Nyx and Kekman. While we wait for those sets to line up, let's see DKDNS versus Bit. Abigail versus Honda. Now, with the Abigail nerfs, the quite substantial Abigail nerfs, adding a lot of hurt boxes to normal stats, add them there to begin with. Can make it a bit difficult for Abigail to get anything done. Maybe seeing a Fang pick coming out from Bit. But remember, they did have that poison pick before. DKD is a tried and true Honda player. He knows his sumo, and he's going to use it. And into Fang, they can be quite good. Honda has some decent answers to Fang's pressure. He's got some nice low pokes in terms of how low to the ground they hit. He's got some great high hitting jabs to go over the top of the gas cloud. But he can struggle with the on-block pressure. He's got a very, very, very tiny 4-frame. 2 tiny 4-frames. They got no reach. Shorter than some 3-frames. Shorter than maybe even Ryu's style air punch. It's going to be risky to check Fang. And it makes Fang stand heavy kick a very potent button in some 4-frame matchups. Even more potent with now being able to spacing trap with it, as well as frame trap, as well as stagger. We're in there with a Fang instead. Not going for the Abigail. Not going for the poison. We're seeing that Fang. Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know a lot about Fang. Most people don't know a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fang is not my most well-known matchup. Great use of the cloud to stop these headbutts. Back, get rid of the poison. No punishing that sweep. And great walk under there from Bit and the EX butt splash. V-trigger ready for DKDNS. Good check. Activation station. Gonna get a knockdown with a V-trigger headbutt. What's the mix-up? Crossing up, good standing me, push the catch. V-trigger activation, gonna let gas clouds last a bit longer. Mid those poison balls, hit twice, and a big counter hit. Gonna allow Fang to go into a stand. He push the counter hits of Fang, allowing those multi-hit normals to keep the counter hit for both hits. Similar to the buff we saw for Cammy this season for a forward heavy kick. Good check. Special whip punish. Great stuff from DKDNS. The command grab a bit too early on it. CA ready for Bit. Beautiful use of that V-skill once to get rid of these poison clouds. In the trade there though. Very minus on the cloud on block around -11. Honda can definitely punish just with a standing main punch if need be. Bit is just taking these hits and running with it. He knows he can abuse the lack of matchup knowledge to his advantage. And he's doing it. He's making it work. Good back throw to the corner we go, and the jump heavy kick to close out the round. DKDNS trying to stop a walk up, but gets caught by the cross up. Wasn't ready for the jump in as Bit takes game 1. DKDNS has found some good answers with his V skill, but he's got to find a way to whiff punish his coward's crouch. It's fast, it's quick, and you got to be able to deal with it. But right now, it seems like quite a bit of a struggle. Gets caught by the poison balls, being zoned out so well by this Fang, and now you've been kept at a distance where you can't seem to do anything. Can't close it with your fast walk speed, can't remove these gas clouds too easily, and getting mixed by the slide. Too far away for the throw there. Big counter conversion. And even with Fang's very low damage output, if he spent the bar, he could have killed. The poison ball hitting low. The sweep just a bit too far, but it doesn't matter when you're closing out rounds this quick as a character with the lowest, with some of the lowest, if not the lowest damage output in the game. Bit trying to build that distance. Good headbutt finds a knockdown, but can't to keep the pressure up. Gets hit out of the EX headbutt or the EX butt splash a bit too slow. back from this time. Oh, the beautiful anti-air with a V-skill. The parry not giving great Oki on hits, but it can work as a decent anti-air into Honda. And having a parry into EX Butt Splash is extremely important. It can provide a hell of a lot of pressure, which you wouldn't normally receive. Great use of the coward's crouch on low profile. That stop sign. Corner position. Big crush boy drops combo. We're going to see an activation from DKDNS. Doesn't catch the V-shift. Charges it only -2 now. Used to be punishable, and Fang would have taken big advantage of that with his crouching light push pressing on negative frames. Cross up -2 pressing buttons anyway. No fear from DKDNS. He's like, you know what? I gotta take a game. I gotta take a round. And I'm gonna do it my way. Zero respect for any of his frame data bits. Just a bit far behind on his reactions. Gas Cloud's out. Still trying to check it. Try and use that standing me push to get a trade of it possibly, due to the lack of hurt boxes on Honda's standing me punch. No hurt boxes until the active frames. Beautiful pressure. Might be looking for a stun with the next hands. You can't punish it with feet shift. There is no hurt box on these hands, and you can punish these close up Gas Clouds on block with the hands. You don't need to interrupt them. You can just punish them. They are not safe. With the throw, plus on the mix. He was plus on that standing heavy kick, and with no respect from DKDNS. Bit with this surprise Fang pick, we'll be moving on into round 2. He was mixing. He went either extremely aggressive or extremely defensive, and neither of those could DKDNS deal with. A bit of like a matchup knowledge, of course. This Fang, you meet the matchup once in a blue moon, you lab it one time, then you don't play him for next year, and then you play them again, you lab it, and you reach the cycle of never playing Fangs. This is stuff you might have to go to the back to the lab with. Bit may come back with his Fang, and next time you gotta be a bit more ready. Props to Bit. Some great pressure, some great zoning with that Fang as he moves on. We'll be moving on to the round 2 right away. Let's take a look at who's made it into the top 16 winners side. We'll be seeing Green Soap versus Cakeman on stream first, so that Guile will be coming our way. Green Soap, number 1 seed, is going to try and protect his throne as Cakeman has got to try and knock him down. And then after that, TB Fang on that clean or that fork against TBZ Cyclone. Let's send those invites out right away to begin quickly with this round 2 and try and sort out our top 8 right away. There's Green Soap. There's Kekman. Reset the scores on these doors. Darth Hughes versus Bit in this round 2, as well as Rickmeister versus Ixion. Wonder if Ixion's going to bring out Dan for the Seth of Rick, or maybe Rick goes for that Laura, maybe even busts at the fork after God knows how many years of not using it. Green Soap is still not in my list of lists. I should add it. Let's do that. And where is Kekman? Ixion already moving on 2-0 over Rickmeister in a very quick set. Prepared himself a top 8 to face the winner of our coming set between Kekman and Green Soul. We'll be seeing that Balrog pick. The Balrog pick we saw in the intel today from Travis Styles. Bring out the V-Skill 2 V-Trigger 1 in matchups where fireballs are a big part. Maybe Kekman will be lining up that V-Skill 2 V-Trigger 1 pick if he so desires. Or he'll stick with the tried and true and go with a V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1 overhead train that we see from so many Balrogs. That V-Skill 1 is going to be very potent into every single one of Green Soap's characters. Almost all of them relying on Fireball, the least reliant of course being his Ken. Ken doing quite well into Balrog this season with the huge buffs to his crouching enemy punch, allowing for some great whiff punches on dash straight. And with the buffs to like Itatsu and heavy DP, increasing the consistency of the punishes. We will be seeing the Guile going to V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 1, V-Skill 2, able to throw out a fireball at a range where Balrog can't V-Skill without getting caught at his toes halfway through. The V-Skill P doesn't move him far enough forward. This can be a rough one for Guile though. Has to be careful on those booms. Even now. Even more so now. The 0-1 block can't go for dash low after forward throw as Balrog against a Guile. He can punish consistently every time with sweep unless you want to do a 1-frame walkback. Oh, he's trying to bait out all of these throws. It's working out for him. Finding a lot of these forward heavy kicks and Kekman. V-Trick is almost there for green sub, trying to force an activation when it's V-Skill P. Nice catch out the air with a dash straight. Great activation from green. So not going to go for any boom loops. Just going to try and go for a reset. One more confirm can do it. Beautiful spacing on that bazooka knee. And just with the mini booms to be able to close the round. And has that CA going into round 2. Kekman only got 2 bars to spend. Has the EX straight to throw out on some buffers against Guile. Hugely important if you want to get a knockdown and keep that pressure up. Beautiful check on the dash forward. He gets an early corner position. Beautiful spacing once again with these bazooka knees. Kekman's got to be ready. These bazooka knees are well spaced and giving Green Soap some great pressure. CA to spend after an amazing trip guard with that crouching light kick. Going for a reset. -4 there. You got to be ready to check those V skills. Having options like ready. Beautiful timing. To stop the overhead and the low anti-airs. We got those. Green subs needs one more tap into a sweep to end this round out. Dodges the dash low too far away to make it unreactable. No fly zone! We're protecting these guys. Guile's in the Air Force. He knows us guys. He knows you can't jump. He knows. We can take round 1 in style. Beautiful confirms, beautiful spacing from Green Soap. Really messing with what Kekman wants to do. Balrog lets it go on the offensive, and right now, he can't seem to find a way to get this offense flowing. Not been turned up 20 dash straight. Beautiful overhead, catching Nixon in her box. Stopping the dash, but no buffer ready. Miss space dash straight, but the whiff punish wasn't there from Green, so it can be a bit of a struggle for Guile to whiff punish those dash straights due to his lack of a far-reaching confirm option. A flash kick, the knockdown, activation, crash open, but he drops it! That is going to be costly. His one chance to start the pain train has been lost to him, but he's going for some mix. EX straight into the up kicks. Into those uppers and get a nice bit of damage, but costing him his V gauge may have not been worth it. They've possibly gone for a different confirmed combo, like from an MK upper for maximum 1 bar damage. Overhead to try and close out. Cheeky anti-airs with the DP. Flash kick working out once again. You can't jump at a down back in Guile. If the down's being held, you ain't flying. These booms, Green Soap at set point. Kekman's really trying to play around the Sonic Boom. He's got to be ready. He can throw in tap into Guile. If Guile goes for a Sonic Boom in his strings, you can throw a tap during the string and punish the Sonic Boom cancel. Beautiful whiff punish with the forward heavy kick. No spacing, making it plus. Closing the distance. Kekman stuck in the corner with seemingly no escape. Trying to just poke back, try and build a distance. Can't seem to take these hits though. So many burn straights. Drops his dash input. It's fine, just need to find one activation, but that will not combo. Only plus 11. Can't go for a dash low, only a dash straight. CA ready for Kekman. He's going for these Hail Marys with the dash lows, with the V-skill cancels. Green Soap's got to be on the ball if he wants to find a punish. Beautiful check on the overhead. Kekman's getting greedy, spending a lot of bar. Green Soap just needs to find one last hit to do it. Any confirm could give him this round, and he's looking for a chip kill it seems, as Kekman has managed to build a V-meter. A raw V-trigger might be able to end out due to how active Sonic Tempest is. But the V-reversal was too early on the Sonic Boom. He wasn't able to escape. Beautiful checkmate there from Green Soap to take this set 2-0. Green Soap is looking unstoppable, even in matchups that could be rough for Guile. He is making it nigh impossible for them to use their projectile invincible options, make them use the options that could keep them out of harm's way. That is our first set of round 2. We'll be carrying on to our next one with TDB Bang coming our way against TBZ Cyclone. This Colleen will be coming out strong, coming out clean. Let's see what TBZ Cyclone could do to stop this Grand Finals contender, or weekly Grand Finals contender. They are not a slouch in the slightest. They are putting up a fight against our #1 seed each and every week. Someone's got to try and stop him. And maybe give him a bit more dough for stopping this man Green Soap. By using the Maturino code in chat. !Maturino opens the Maturino page. You follow it. You may need to sign in. I know signing is a bit boring. I'm sorry about that. But you need to sign in. Press the button. Adds free money to the prize pool. Absolutely free. Costs you nothing if you have time. As in 2 clicks. Please. Increase this prize pool for free. I'm going to do it. And I hope you guys do it as well. Let's see if we get all those Maturino codes used. If we can't, it's fine. It's fine, but I'd very much appreciate it. To try and increase this prize pool over the 100% mark. Try and get it to that $40 mark. 40 krona, I believe. No, it's $40. $40. Invites have been sent. Have I sent wrong CFN? Ah. TBZ. Cyclone. That is my B. Apologies. We are in there. TBZ Cyclone showing up with that Gil pick. The Battle of the Illuminati. The battle for the Illuminati. Will the Gil, will the leader come out on top today? Or is the secretary going to kick his ass? Let's find out right away. Now, Colleen does struggle against fireballs. He does struggle quite a bit into those fireballs. So, maybe seeing a lot more fireballs thrown against this Colleen until the Vitra 2 activates. Try and get around them. Of course, Colleen can nullify it with their hail, but into that ice ball you try and nullify, you're going to get hit. We're gonna get smacked, but we in there. Going to V-Skill 2, V-Sugar 2, bring out the Frost into the Frost. Let's see what Cyclone can do into this Colleen. With the V-Sugar 2, he's going to be going for a lot of those setups, but with Colleen's fully striking projectile invincible EX Vanity Step, it may be quite difficult to get any of those Frost Trap setups up and loaded. Of course, the V-Trigger is going to bring out a lot of damage as well, but not as much as you would get with that V-Trigger 1. Beautiful crush count, getting a knockdown, taken to the corner. Beautiful whip punish there from TBZ Cyclone, just catching up. Thank you, CFN! And the activation, not going for any mix-up just yet. Going for the Tree of Frost. Build some distance, reset. What are we doing with it? Patches them low, keeping the stagger high, keeping the pressure high. The V-Trigger's done for Cyclone. Got to deal with the own ice. EX Mighty Step to keep the pressure up. No check from Cyclone there. He has a bar to spend, but he's going to be struggling to keep TDB Bang off him. Can you take one more throw? Yo, you can't. Can you take another hit? No, you can't. As you eat another crush count. Stuck in that corner. Against any character, you gotta be ready. He's gonna toss out some crush counter buttons, toss out those fire reaching pokes to try and confirm into a nice bit of damage. Nice lariat to get a knockdown, get some corner carry. -6, but too far away to punish, and that's when he knows. Gonna go into the Vine Step to keep it safe. Corner position taken early, no counter confirm! Into a standing mean punch or a crouch heavy punch. CA's there for TBZ Cyclone. Activation station. Dash to your advantage, keep the pressure high, spending quite a bit of V-gauge on these normals. Get a nice bit of grey life from it as well. Good V reversal, build some distance. No anti-airs this time, CA ready for TBZ Cyclone. What can you do with it? Blocking it out, taking a nice bit of chip. Check. That medium pyrokinesis is not going to do anything for you. Parrying the hail. A 6, beautiful punish. Beautiful punish there from TB Fang. Posting TBC Cyclone in an awkward situation. Standing B punch to reset will always leave in range for a throw. That standing heavy punch will give that shimmy. Great use of the air target combo there from TB Fang to deal with a double parry. TBC Cyclone needs to gamble if he wants to parry that cross up. Is Colleen gonna go for the double hit, or are they gonna go for the single and bait the second parry? It's not something you can option select as Gil, you gotta guess. And it seems that TBC Cyclone's either not used to the parry timing, or is afraid of getting baited hard, but a big counter hit baiting the normals. But maybe baiting that at the wrong range, getting hit by that standing heavy punch, giving TB Fang a nice start to the round. Anti-air jab. V-Trigger 2 is ready for TB Fang. No punish with the V-Trigger 2. 36 frames of recovery on Gil's fireballs. You can get some nice punishes. The parry. Not getting punished hard enough there by TBC Cyclone. Using a dash to close the distance, but the anti-fireball tools are gone. And now TBC Cyclone can toss these pyrokinesis without as much risk as there would be. V-Trigger 2 is ready for him. Can he find a counter hit combo? Back throw for the corner position. What we're seeing from it? Not much just yet. Trying to parry anti-air instead. Getting baited like this. Oh, he caught. Oh, he caught. The man instead didn't move back far enough. Able to just clip him just barely. That is unfortunate for TDB Fang. That has gotta hurt. That has gotta sting. Gets a forward throw. Decking it. No whiff punish this time. Meme kick. Hails up plus frames. Big kick minus 3. Using that hail to build a bit of chip. There's no push that distance. But you are getting whiff punish, good sir. No whiffing normals around here. Baits out some normals. It's a big counter hit. And what we're seeing from it, going for the throw at that standing medium punch. Watch your chrome dome. Watch that icy hair. You don't want to mess up. You put a lot of effort in putting a lot of hairspray in. Beautiful anti-airs there from TBC Cyclone. Thank you Logisticals for using those Maturino codes. Much appreciated. -2 on that CrossedMoon. So no anti-airs or punishes there from TB Fang. Can be a nice parry, but obviously can be baited due to the steerability of the CrossedMoon. So good catch with a lariat, but getting caught by the target combo. Gonna be looking for another activation in a similar fashion. Very plus, can get a full dash going there. Push high. Arm position's been taken. What are we seeing from it? Exhale. Look at this pressure. Just seems to never end. Can't seem to get out. So afraid of pressing because the next hit can stun and that next hit can kill as TDB Fang moves on into the top 8 winners side. Unfortunate. TDB Fang. Or for TDB Fang. Or TBC Cyclone. There's too many T's. Couldn't get his Gil game plan going. Just couldn't get it flowing, and with that, TB Fang moving on to top 8 to face his opponents, which will be Darth Hughes. Let's take a look at that bracket as it stands. We go into the loser side very shortly to see what's happening there. We're seeing Green Soap versus Ixion, and then Darth Hughes versus TB Fang. Into the losers we go. We've seen on stream Rick Meister versus Wadunda. But first, Bit versus Nyx. Send those invites out right away to the match between Bit versus Nyx. Is Nyx ready to deal with this Fang? Or is he going to be caught lacking with the matchup knowledge? Have to try and make a plan as he goes along to try and deal with it. Check some frame data before you start. Always look up a bit of Fang frame data before you begin a set. You want to know what you can and can't punish. You don't face enough of them to know it off by heart. Invites have been sent names are in. And we'll be seeing Bits once again versus a new challenger, versus Nyx. Give him a bit of time to get into the lobby. Hopefully I spent his name right. We'll send another invite just in case. And I'm going to go quickly fill my drink because I am going to die of heat stroke in this heat. It's 30 degrees. I'm getting a cold sweat. I'm getting a huge sweat going. I have to put a towel down soon. Let's get ready, folks. We're in there. We're seeing that V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2 Ken into Fong. And now, you may know that Ken completely annihilates Fong. V-Trigger 2 blow up every single bit of Fong's pressure. V-Skill 2 allowing for some great target combo confirms due to Fang's poor defensive options. As well as from the Stamiki target combo, which can give you some great whiff punch potential. And poke over the top of the gas clouds. Heavy DP is so crucial in this matchup. It may look like Rago gameplay, but it's extremely important that from every gas cloud cancel, you are heavy DPing. It will punish at every range. There is no escape for Fang raw DP. We finding it. Back throw not finding that mark this time though. You gotta be ready with the heavy DPs to punish all these poison balls, all these gas clouds. You buffer it if you know a gas cloud's coming. Beautiful confirm. Corner position. V-Trigger 2's ready. I'll be ready for it during this defense. Heavy DP through. He knows the matchup now. He's figured it out. And now V-Trigger 2's ready for bits. What can they get going? They gotta be careful of the size of pressure. Not gonna be able to confirm into the Stamina, which offered that beautiful catch. And with the CA ready, this will be enough to kill. Great stuff from Nyx. Finding out the matchup one step at a time. Getting into the set clean. Go to heavy DP to go for the pressure. Throw away punish, nice whiff push there from Bit, but goes to the wrong poison balls to apply some pressure. The gas cloud. Using his coward's crush as an advantage to go under any of the pokes of Ken. Beautiful full screen confirm off those fireballs. Wake up like Tatsu. Heavy DP to extend. V-Trigger ready for Nyx. Gonna use it to get a big amount of damage off of that fireball confirm. Welcome to the corner. Eating this pressure and you can't escape this EX fireball. -8 into walk up throw. He is scared. He has scared Bits. That is how you scare someone. You take your completely punishable string and say, you know what? Fuck you. It's my turn. I'm not messing around. I'm +8 here, not -8. Nyx believes. And he's got to keep believing as he goes in to game 2. Can Bit blow up this Ken defense? These heavy DPs, this pressure. Well spaced enough there for that heavy DP to connect. Gas cloud, minus on hit there, very punishable, but plus on block if he catches a back dash. Nice heavy DP bust out of the corner, looking for a back throw to get the pressure started, get that corner position early, but Bits knows, not going to go for a shimmy there if he doesn't have to. Oh, that the V-Skill 1, that shimmy in the mid screen ain't too hot. ain't too high and damaging. With punch it seems. Gets a jump over. Nice EX lunge. Get the poison set and get some damage on the board. Get that life lead early. Keeping Hataro at a distance. Good medium DP. Trigger's ready for Hataro. What can he do with it? You're looking for a gas cloud soon. Staggering on this +1, +1, +1. Do it another time! Light Tattoo hits its mark, but hits the later active frame. No confirm this time. CA is ready for Hataro. How's he going to use it? Is it on block? Does it find it could confirm? Oh, beautiful jump in. But unable to convert some of it. Finds the hit anyway as Bit swaps it around. Finds his game. Finds his game 1. Can he keep this going? Round 1. Fight. There's Fireball, no anti-airs. +1 into heavy DP knows. The free from invincibility is going to work well against Fang's pressure as he only has a 4 frame to extend it. Good light has to go over the coward's crouch, going to high profile it. Big counter hit but no big confirms. Sweep to trade the gas cloud. Great awareness there from Nyx. Expecting his pressure now. No punish in the gas cloud. Good punish in the sweep though. Should have closed the distance. Not going to find crouch MK confirmed just yet. Tries checking the slide. Blocks. Really great blocks from Hataro as he finds a huge punish. Gets the hit. Heavy D. Oh no! That is gonna hurt. And with CA ready, it may even kill. As he might be able to get a knock up into a light gas cloud. Doesn't even need to. Getting a nice size which sets up from the CA. Those frames. That's yes. That's got to be set up. Good punishing down forward heavy punch. Not enough pushback to make that one safe. Fireball wants to take it. No anti-airs with a DP. Just trying to get a stun gauge built. Keeping it high. Finds a fireball. Finding stun gauge. No fly zone. We protecting these skies. And we taking these rounds. Hataro is taking the set point alongside Bit. Both players looking to move on into the top 8 loser side. It could be anyone's game. Nyx is looking set to take with those bars though. These players have been set equal. But it's not an equal round with the bar disparity. Beautiful low confirm. To the corner we go. Pressure high. Side twitch. Up the fireball. Respecting his corner pressure. But a bit too much. Gets caught by a slide mix up EXDP for this corner. Tries punishing the EX slide. You've got to be ready with something different. Heavy DP can do it due to his long range. V-Trigger 2's ready for Nyx. The next confirm could mean the round. And that should be it. He's not dropping the heavy DP today. Hataro takes this set 2-1 over Bit. Unfortunate Bit. He was chipping away that health bar but just couldn't build the bar quick enough to match Ken's damage. Couldn't let that poison tick down fast enough. As Nyx moves on. He will be moving on to face TBC Cyclone in that top 8 loser side in a rough matchup for now. All of Nyx's set, all of Nyx's characters. Ken, Ryu, and Shoto gonna struggle into that Balrog. But Ken gonna struggle the least, and maybe a switch to the Visco 1 feature 1 can help him a lot more with the robbery of Balrog. Carrying over top 8 loser side, top 16 loser side even, we'll be seeing our final game before we move on to top 8 between Rickmeister and Wedunda. Rickmeister likely coming in with a set. With that Seth. We've seen those mix-ups come out time and time again. Maybe today they'll be potent enough to get the kills, and maybe with those buffs we'll see some I'ma say it, too long combos. Looking like Manak combos about how long they last and how many loops you can get. We'll be seeing both these players on stream right away. Let me invite Redunda real quick. invites Rickmeister in here. Maybe we'll see from Rickmeister another Laura coming out. Who knows? Who knows if that Laura will be the decided pick in this set. There he is, just winning with Dunder now. Get him into the lobby so we can begin. I need some sort of like, you know, like an ice bucket. I need an ice bucket to just pour over my head. It's so warm. It would be nice if I was near a beach, but I'm near concrete and road. It's not nice out. It's hotter outside on the ground, but it is in my room. And it's hot in my room. It is not nice and cool. It is disgustingly warm. I wonder if we're done this, we're ready to bring the heat as we send another invite his way. Did I get his CFN wrong? Someone do let me know. We're done. Are you here? Another invite sent. Hopefully he's prepared. And there with Dunder is looking to rock that Manat. You gotta be a bit afraid of rocking that Manat into a Seth. They know the set, they know the combo. But you know that if they hit a single heavy hands, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. GG's. He's gonna go, okay, I got you with a V-Skill 1. Now I've stolen the orb set and the orb pull. So he's just gonna go, okay. Heavy hands. Light punch, light hands. Set up the orb for a medium punch and just do a good 400 damage for 0 bar. We've seen that new Seth costume coming out from Rickmeister. Gonna be going with CPT1. Is the mask gonna be enough? Is this protection gonna be enough to try and close in on the Manat? She can do some great zoning and she can do some great pressure as well. We're gonna go for the V-Trigger 1, V-Skill 1. We'll try and go for a lot of dangerous stuff to get in. We're doing this, lost a lot of health, trying to keep out Rickmeister though. V-Skill's too far away, no punish with a stunning heavy punch or a stunning medium punch. Can go for a medium orb set to punish on that far range. That's 2 on a stunning medium punch, no check. 4, but too far away to punish. Really great space in there from Rickmeister. Huge life lead and a lot of great health has been built on with Dunder. And it's all lost because of that hit. Beautiful V-Skill. Catches him. The Soul Spade trying to get pressure high. The overhead combos. This is a rough thing to play against. As even Seth is getting those stupid combos that Manat gets with the orb. They get those long combos, getting that high damage, getting that overhead, the high, the low, everything you want. Seth's getting from you. The space dive kick, but no punish due to the spacing there, I believe. Stand like kick not gonna reach far enough. Good check. CA ready for Rickmeister. Randy Eek's hands to push the distance a bit. Only -2, and Manat's not even take a turn without that orb. Big count, hence towards the corner we go with a V-Trigger 2 ready. What's the schmix up? What we seeing today, Rick? Oh, stays in front with the dive kick. Heavy hands into the light DP, the heavy DP even. He's now in that Manat pressure, but drops the combo. Unfortunate. Ball with Dunder, he had the round on it, but it's all going away. So the great pokes of Rickmeister, who's able to walk in and out of that range, make it uncomfortable for Dunder to press buttons, especially with the extended hurt boxes on all of Manat's normals. Similar to Abigail, but maybe not as dangerous. Jump in, staggering away with that crouching medium punch. That medium punch -2. He knows to take his turn this time. He gets caught with a V skill and taking a counter combo to extend and still get the install. Nice back throw. We got those loops. Orb sets up, plus frames. That orb is not going to bring him back. Those plus frames, very punishable there, but no punish from Redunda. Catches him, no reset to stand light kick. The V-Trigger 2 is ready for Rickmeister. Beautiful walk under to get a trip guard throw. Can Rick find his way in? He's using this cruel disaster for projectile invincibility to deal with this orb toss activation station. Close frames. Sets the orb far away. Maybe trying to catch a V reversal, or maybe just messing up his pressure. Still keeping the damage high, staggering. And the shimmy is so beautiful as Rick takes this round. Is looking to take this set to move on into top 8. Where Redunda needs to get something going. He's been sitting on so much bar and just can't seem to find a way to spend it. Atlanteus. Position, no XDP, just looking for the pressure. Looking for that extra plus frames, -2. Good check this crouching medium punch. And no punish on the install! With a nice back throw to get away from the situation. Oh, that's a misconfirm. If you've ever seen one as Rickmeister is able to get the party started with his own V-Trigger 2, Redunda will be able to get a lot of damage from this V-Trigger 1, but not too much. Great blocks there. Having to respect this plus range, having to respect this pressure. Unable to answer these cross-ups too well due to the crouch heavy punch with orb activation. We gotta get this combo Redunda. We gotta get something going. Gotta see some resets. Managing the life lead back. But not any bar to spend. Gotta be careful. The CA throws the V-shift but gets up the corner. If he gets reacted to at all by CA, it's done. Cross up, looking for a throw, not able to find it. V-trigger's there for Rickmeister. Almost there even. That V-shift with that V-reversal if need be. Walking about looking for a throw. The whiff punish on the crouching mirror punch was absurd from Rickmeister. Absolutely beautiful as he takes the set with some impeccable footsies. Impeccable footsies if I've ever seen them. Very, very, very well played to Rickmeister as he moves on. That's not a way you gotta feel bad about losing that set as Redunda. You played your heart out. Rickmeister playing his heart out too, showing you some insane whiff pushes and some great matchup knowledge as he secures his place in top 8 losers against DK DNS. Top 8 is lined up, folks, and you know Green Soap's ready. Like, look, I got places to be, I got food to make, I got some amazing pizzas to grab. So, we'll let him in first. We'll get him on stream first in this top 8. It's not first to 3 just yet, folks. We gotta wait for that top 4. So, Ixion, with that Nash or that Dan, is going to need to try something in these 3 games he gets at maximum to knock down this guy. Will the Sonic Boomer be able to be put down today? Or is our man Green Soap gonna keep on trucking through these tournaments? We're just giving Ixion a bit of time. Hopefully he is ready. There he is. All in. Ready for either that Nash or that Dan. I think with the Guile pick coming our way, we'll be seeing the Nash once again. Might not be seeing that Dan tonight. Dan not having very many, if any, good projectile, anti-projectile options. He's got a jump. He's got his V-shift break. He's got Godoken into V-skill, which is quite risky. But other than that, it's rough. So I think with a Nash, with that V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1, he'll be going the way. He'll be going that way. It's where the will is, it's where the way is. And we're definitely with a Nash. Going with the V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1, as expected. Not seeing a V-Trigger 2. Maybe it's a bit too big of a bar against the Guile. And Greensoul thinks the same. Going with a V-Trigger 2 himself to stop that air approach and punish Nash harder for even thinking about it. Using that soulback kick to his advantage. He stole Guile's legs. And he's looking to steal a bit of V-Gauge as well. Alongside some fireballs. Good use of the burn straight. I'm loving the use of the V-Skill. Really early in the round from Ixion. V-Skill? May not look like it, but it can work as an amazing counter poke with his lack of hurt boxes and startup, and decent startup being around 9 frames. You can see him using it, afraid of that boom at close range as well. V-Trigger 1's there, Greensoul counters a fireball, he has to be afraid of an activation, and he knows it, looking to play that close-up neutral game, unless he's certain Ixion can't react and that's whiff punish. But a bit too early in the second release, not able to extend with an Inks Tragedy Assault. Expecting that Sonic Cross, just let it be. Looking for another V-Skill. That's crush counter, can't convert though. -2. Good throw tech, afraid of that EXDP. Going for that delay throw tech just to be safe. Nice dash, that goes a distance. Expecting the Sonic Cross, just letting it be. Making a trade, but no trade comes from either player. Both going for heavies, of course, both can have around the same hit stun. Nice hits from Greensoul to secure game 1. Secure round 1. You got that CA ready for that Sonic Hurricane! You can't be pressing buttons at that down forward heavy kick range against Greensoul's Guile. You can't be tossing booms against Greensoul's Guile. He knows he can do heavy kick, flash kick for the projectile invincibility to go through these booms. This is a no-fly zone! Greensoul is on fire at the moment, and Ixion needs to make some adjustments fast. He's at a massive life deficit and can't seem to apply any pressure. The back fist, the backhand, stop throwing fireballs. The pimp slap into game 1. An absolutely amazing Shoto kill. Using the dash up to his advantage. That Shoto kill allowing him to stuff any fireballs being thrown out or any V-skills from Nash. We've seen a character change from Ixion most likely. Maybe just a V-System change. We're going towards that V-Trigger 2. That V-Skill 1 is putting in the work. That Nash V-Skill 1 is no slouch. But that V-Trigger 2 may be worth a bit more. The V-Trigger 2 of Nash providing you a projectile invincible dash, which is quite important. Projectile invincibility into Guile stops him from throwing fireballs, and Nash can relatively fight Guile in neutral. He can do an okay job. He can match him. That soulback kick buff was very important, but he's still going to struggle quite a bit. He can probably go even as soon as that boom's taken out of the table. Yeah, we are going with the V-Trigger 2, going for the change, wanting that projectile invincible option. The V-Trigger 1 is not doing enough. It's only giving you 1 activation for 1 possible V-Trigger punish, and once you do that, the boom's back on the table. V-Trigger 2 can just sit there on it, and then no booms will be thrown for about 5,000 frames. That's with punish. Oh, the beautiful walk under. Taking the throw, using that Sonic Cross to his advantage. -13, he knows he can punish with the back fist. V-Trigger 2 ready for Ixion now. Good whiff punish, but can't convert from a stand light kick unless he wanted to go into that EX. Tragedy Assault. Oh, the cross cut flash kick, beautifully timed to deal with the cross up. Oh, the neutral jump, but he doesn't jump far enough to hold forward from Ixion, helping him dodge. Using that moonsault finds a way in, but just his counter hit combo is very negative on that V-Trigger dash after the activation, but no check from Greensoul due to how fast it can be. Good whiff punish, just needs one last tap. And the tap is found. Forward heavy kick, finding the hit and finding the round. input with that V skill. EX boom, keeping the pressure high. Space MK Cypher, no whip punish. Yes, there. Beautiful free hit like confirm. CA is almost there for Green Soap. Giving it now from a back throw, but Ixion's got his as well. Spending it on keeping his pressure tight. You gotta respect this all. You can't let him sit here and poke away. That great health has been building, and the next hit will do the work. But not when you're not finding his anti-airs. That edge is there if he needs it. If Ixion's approached the skies at all, he is done. No CA cancel. You can see him trying to buffer it. You can see him mess it up once again there. Great check. No confirming to CA, but can chip out now. That is GG's for Green Soap as he takes game 2 and takes the set. Moving on into winners finals. Very, very well played to Green Soap. He's just shutting down every single option you could possibly think of to pull out. Anything you want to pull out, he stopped. Any pressure you want to apply is being blocked or teched or jumped. Anything at all, he knows the answer to. Maximize his conversion damage as well. There is nothing Green Soap wasn't ready for as he moves into winners finals to try into this tournament. Coming our way next will be TV Fang versus Darfuse. Bison versus Colleen. We haven't seen Darfuse at this tournament, but he has been putting on a good show. Only lost one game so far against Bit. Into that Fang, of course, Bison doing a great job into Fang, but he knows his matchups, he knows his stuff, he knows what he can bring out, and we'll be seeing that V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2 Bison coming from Darfuse. Is TV Fang going to be ready to try and deal with this Bison pressure? Prepared for those Psycho Axes and how to deal with them? Or is Darfuse going to go on, you know what, I know how to pressure you, I know how to open people up, let me hit you with a plus frame train. He's going to swipe to the right, he's going to swipe to the left. He's not a Tinder profile. But he's rejecting all of them. He's rejecting all of your shit. Okay, getting caught low. Darfuse I'd likely losing it there. Trying to make it back with a few neutral jabs. Oh, a big whiff. Maybe a down forward heavy punch that miss. Inputted. Okay, out crash heavy punch raw. And a big whiff punish. Easy to whiff punish due to its very, very long recovery. Nice slide, still advantage step. Great reaction from Darfuse. Looking for that command grab. Calm position has been taken. Great confirming to the crusher. Getting a side switch though. Good anti-airs and a great response from TV Fang. Still got this lively to work with. EX Devil Reverse to bait the parry. Command grab. What are you gonna guess? Back throw. Trying to bait out a vanity step. Trying to cause an explosion. Beautiful throw timing to avoid that situation. EX head stomp Devil Reverse. Trying to bait a parry but not baiting this one. TV Fang has managed to make this life lead back. EX head stomp this time and a bait on the overhead. A miss input there. From TV Fang, great confirms, corner position been taken. Oh, the jump meme kick hitting his mark. And missed with punish opportunity, dropping the counter combos, dropping the combos entirely. Activated, moving towards this corner. EX headstock gonna get that air to air. Good wake up buttons from TDB Fang. Tries going for a side switch, but Darfuse knows how to deal with it now. Always gonna cross up that situation. You can just block cross up and be relatively fine. Nice Devil Reversals on plus frames, but some great checks from TB Fang. Good new jump, but a bit too early. On the jump normal, a bit too late even. E-trigger, ready for Darfuse. How's he want to use it? Use it or lose it. He is one light combo away from death because of that EX bar. Setting up the bomb. How are you going to get schmixed? Take another explosion to the face. As Darfuse throws you Bring you one round down. Darth, you're such an amazing start into this Colleen. Oh, the anti-jab's not working out for him. Opposition taking it, poking away, looking to get his plus frames up, but slide to the left! We out the corner, and we applying this patented Bison pressure. By going for an air throw, it seems, but got out a regular grounded throw due to the unfortunate timing on the plus frames. It's gonna hurt. Stun is on next throw. Command grab is the threat, but mashing buttons on +3. TDB Fang with no fear, getting the side switch, getting the corner. What's the mix-up on Darfuse now? What are we doing? Empty jump low. You ain't guessing right on the throw, and you are getting frozen. Meaningless round is TDB Fang. He lets the health tick down a bit. Doesn't even matter. Good round from TB Fang. Had to spend all of his bar to try and take it. Darfuse might be looking for a low confirming to that EX Inferno given to him this season. Position, what we're doing from it. Good buff into his parry on plus frames, and not even the EX. Knows that Darfuse is looking for a 4 frame, not a 3 frame there. Nice neutral jump. Good punish. The neutral jumps from TB Fang have been impeccable. Darfuse got to start going for the hell attack to try and deal with it. V-Trigger and CA is ready for him. Catches the backdash. What are we seeing from this? Dodges it with the Vanity Step, Head Stomp, forced their way in, the air throw this time. He knows. He knew his answers, but he's just missed timing it in the last game. Now, found the perfect timing for all of it. Able to take game 2. Tie up these games. Punish. Good anti-airs, 100 damage for every time you jump in on Bison. That crouch heavy push gonna hit like a truck, but don't give amazing pressure. Give very lackluster pressure, in fact, due to its poor on hit and on block situation. Nice shimmy. Position being taken now. V-Trigger's there for him. What we're seeing from it. Nice air to air, and we got combos! Darfuse got combos today from that jump back heavy kick. We're seeing those. Okay, Darfuse, show me what you got. Show me what you can bring out. V-Trigger 2's there for him. That's like a Crusher as an option. Forcing EX Vanity out of there. Good check on the Devil Reverse. A big hurt box on that. Confirms. CA is almost there for Darfuse. Next confirm into Crusher will end it. Spend the ball, you got the ball, Darfuse. Don't take no chances. He's taking no chances today. Darfuse takes it to set points. We're giving a lot of bar. Giving a lot of bar to TB Fang now. What can Darfuse do in this set point he's made? He's made the advantage. He could lose it all here. Give TB Fang around. He needs to bring it to his own set point. It's looking good for him at the moment. Shimmy into the overhead. What's the mix? CA's there for him. Spend the ball. You got the bar. No, he ain't spending it. He's being greedy. You gotta finish your plate. TDB Fang, you gotta finish your plate. And finishes it just barely there. This heavy punch hands doing just enough damage to close it out. Darfuse sitting behind on bar, just eating a perfect KO. What can TB Fang do? Dropping his down, push confirm there. Where to airs. And jumping instead. EX hands to the corner we go. We got the bar to spend. We're gonna take you for a ride. Anti-step for close frames. V-Trigger ready for Darfuse. How does he want to activate? For a slide. Tries running for a crouch medium punch. Not finding anything from it. Good air to airs. Hell attack. We slide to the left. No, we just go for Stein me punch. For some big plus frames. Crusher. Which side are we landing on? Counting combos. We got those. Not another stun! He could have killed! Darfuse, you had it all there! You have to finish it now, or else it's over. But he finds it with the jump medium punch to close it out. The jump heavy punch even after the head stomp. Risking it all there, but finding it anyway. Didn't need to spend the bar. Darfuse knocks TDB Fang into the loser's side. Very, very well played. Such a close set, but today Darfuse taking it over to TDB Fang and goes on to face Green Soap's Guile in the law match. In the law match, we're seeing Bison versus Guile in that winners finals, but we've seen that winners finals for a while. Instead, we've seen the loser's side. The loser's side, not the lower bracket, this is the loser's bracket. People who lost go here. This is their final chance to try and find their way out. So we're seeing whether Nyx, on his loser's side run, can knock out TBZ Cyclone. Ken versus Balrog. Send those invites right away. Where is Hataro Online? And then we send it to TBZ Cyclone. There we have it. TBC Cyclone, sorry, not on the Balrog, on the Gil. I will get it right one day, folks. I will be correct one time in future. Wheel seeing the Gil. Ken blows up the Gil. Ken can blow up the Gil, the heavy DP's projectile strike invincibility, stopping all cancels, including cancels the Tree of Frost from the forward heavy kick, making it crucial that Gil picks Vitrigo on this matchup just to avoid getting punished for even trying to run their game. Of course, fireballs are still useful. Ken's fireball answers aren't the greatest, but they are there. They are an option. And with a V-Trigger 2, he gets one more. We've seen a V-Trigger 1 from TBC Cyclone shine away from the V-Trigger 2 we saw before, for the reasons stated.
Harmony.
Nice whip punch from Mataro. Got a big drop there from TBC Cycle, taking a nice bit of damage and then building a bit of V-Beater with this V-Skill too. Corner position been taken, looking for a crouch MK, going at that rhythmic timing. TBC Cycle's got to catch on soon. And he does, finds a big activation. And should be able to find a mix-up here if he went for the Ice Ball, but instead going for the Fire to activate. Just going to get damage from it. V-Trigger ready for a Taro now. TBC Cycle has to be so careful. Dropping any of these buffers will be costly, as he will take a full V-Trigger 2 combo. He knows that once that V-Gauge is there, be very, very careful. The suction is nothing to slouch at. It's nothing to scoff at. Hataro is looking for this hit, but maybe he's not looking for a dash. Maybe he's not looking for that approach inwards. This defensive play can be used to bust out like that to get the forward throw, as Hataro is putting her back for once again. 20 seconds on the clock, he needs to find one confirm to end it. Spends the bar, wants to close it out. Wants to do some late game chip damage. With his life lead back, 9 seconds, eating all these trades and finds the hit to take the life lead back, and the time over gives him this round. Do we see in timeouts? This isn't the Dell tournament where we set it to 60 seconds. This is the 99-second one between two characters who can really lay on the hurts. It's too good check. And a 6, he knows he can punish heavy. BP from the V-skill 2, keeping the pressure tight. Forward dashing in. Car position has been taken. Then respect the standing medium kick, but not the forward heavy kick. Some chip damage with this primal fire. But not getting too much on hit damage from it. Great punish. Sets up the burn. For an ice lariat. Oh, an ice ball like that one. Great stuff from Nyx. So punish the cancel. You can't throw fireballs into a Ken with V-Trigger 2 ready. That Ryu Senka and that Shin Ryuken is laying so much down on the table for Nyx as he takes game 1.
Round 1. Fight.
Rotic. Nice whiff punish with the lariat. Get some plus frames from it as well with the ice ball. Nice cross up. Taking that trade. V-Trigger 2's ready for Nyx now. Oh, it's been taken. That burn is built. No anti-airs. Arrow's got to try and make his life lead back. Is it a big life deficit? Can get some nice damage going with that V-Trigger 2. Nice whiff punish. And the activation will be another round for Nyx if he spends a CA, and of course he will. Very well played. CA there, 40 BZ Cyclone. That's been that bar. Somehow he's sitting pretty with it. Oh, that's got a beautiful counterpart with the crouchy heavy punch, giving Hatara a huge way to start this round. A good 300 damage. An extra damage to boot as he gets towards his corner. V-Trigger ready for Hataro. No punish. And no confirm for crouching medium punch. It's an amazing start. You see how he's not buffering into any fireballs now. Just throwing him at range, knowing that the V-Trigger 2 can't punish him. But now he's nearing the corner. It's going to hurt. That ain't an anti-air option, but he's using it like one nonetheless. Corner position. What's the mix-up? Going for the throw. Can he find another way to close this round? -7 on that fireball. No punish for the TBC Cyclone. Beautiful check there. Dropping his combo! Mashing CA, and it gets blocked. Oh! The drops from both of these players is so unfortunate. TBZ Cyclone had it twice, but Nyx takes it with that fireball. Very, very well played. TBZ Cyclone is out of the tournament in 7th place. Nyx, for his loser side run, is going to be moving on. Moving on to face Ixion. Carrying on with our loser side coming our way. Next, we've got Rickmeister versus DKDNS. Honda versus Laura. As Rick does like that Laura pick into the Honda. Honda has answers. He's got a lot of sword normals, a lot of normals which don't have hurt boxes before the active frames, allowing him to counterpart the thunderclap at a distance. He can hit through all the claps, but he struggles to hit under them at close ranges. It's a struggle once Laura gets in, and it's very, very difficult, if not impossible, for Honda to get her off once she is in. Due to his lack of a free frame, his lack of a fully invincible option. His free frame armor being quite slow, allowing Laura to bait it. It's all not looking great. But we've seen DKDNS pull out the bag before. Maybe he'll pull it out today. Great start from Rickmeister. Big lively, going for the V skill 2. Not going for the Laura this time, instead going for the Seth. Oh, but a heavy hand. Reset into command grab. V-trigger 1's there for DKDNS. Activation station. Tries going for the Ixoicho throw. Doesn't punish. Activation to the V-trigger 1. Running the high damage output instead of that mix of potential. Nice wave punish with the V-trigger 1 there from DKDNS corner position. Close frames, no respect there from DKDNS on the +2 situation after the V-trigger extension from hands. Smack for a low confirm. Wave punish. Heavy hands, -2. Good check from Rick. Reversal CA's there for Rickmeister. DKDNS can't go for an E's butt splash now, or it's game 1 to Rick, but he managed to find a jump, and instead, good V shift. +2 off that heavy hand, off that heavy cool disaster. No CA reaction, -2. Pressing buttons on it and gonna get punished for trying something as cheeky as that. Rickmeister knows, and he's punishing you for it. Very, very well played to Rick in game 1. DKDNS needs to make some changes.
Seth wins.
That heavy headbutt is great against the dive kick, but Rick isn't going for it too often to make it too viable. The cross-up range he's jumping at is very hard for Honda to deal with due to his lack of a good walk speed and lack of an AA jab that will work against it. Honda's jab's all hard-coded not to anti it. Nice wave punish, corner position. No way, nice wave punish again from DKDNS. Combos, we've got those. Corner position has been taken, plus frames again, no -4 on the mean equal disaster. V-trigger activation. And then forward jump to force an air reset to punish. Great stuff from Rick, but couldn't dodge that V-trigger 1 then. Couldn't escape and gonna get clocked again by DKDNS, who didn't have to spend any bar to take that round. Nice catch with a medium headbutt. -4, drops his punish. Staggering away, -2. Sweep gets the punish. -2, good back throw. Not letting Rick get that pressure up. HTP overhead, finds its mark. DKDNS is sitting with that V-trigger 1 ready. That's activation. Waiting with our hands, doesn't find his confirm, but throws him out to the V-trigger 1. Great awareness there from Rick to take it to set. DKDNS managed to find it around last time. Can he find it this time? Sweep -9, no punish. Oh, but he eats blood splash. No confirm from that standing medium punch. -4, no punish. Heavy this time. The V reversal escape. Some blood the EX Bullet Splash. Feature activation. It's gonna hurt. But it's not gonna be anywhere near to kill. Needs one more shimmy to do it. Blocks a V reversal. Plus frames. Keeping it heavy. Keeping it tight. -11 and gets punished by the command grab and a miss buffer once again from Rickmeister, costing him that round.
Honda wins. Round 1.
Nice light headbutt. 2 for away to get this confirms. Whiffing these light headbutts over and over. Rickmeister struggling to punish that crouch medium punch. Not gonna catch that time. Back throw. It's caught with a heavy hand. Reset into EX Oicho throw. One more hit can do it. A forward heavy hit, standing medium punch, or a traded headbutt like that one can give DKDNS the set point. Medium headbutt. Only medium headbutt's very difficult for Seth to punish. It's 4. Counter it confirm. That's 2. Throw this time, finds a mark. No confirm. CA still there for Rick as an option to punish that medium headbutt. Great awareness to get this life lead. But he's got to build some more bar back if he wants to get some advantage going for his set point. Going for this final round. If you can get to it. If DKDS doesn't shut him out beforehand. Not going to shut out Rickmeister just yet. That's 2. Going his crouching like he's not going to work out. Not due to the very short proximity block. That's 4. That's 2 even on the heavy hands. Pressing buttons. No cross-cut DPs there from Rick to deal with the gut splashes plus frames. Great counter conversions. Going to keep the Oki up. Dodging the heavy headbutt anti-air. DKDNS a massive life deficit. He's got a V-skill 2 to try and get something going. Heavy hands once again. Leaves himself -2 in Rick's face. Trying to press buttons. That's going to cost him. Not the round. But pressing there. Definitely will. Rickmeister not letting DKDNS run away with this. He is taking it and moving on into top 6 losers side to face off against TDB Fang. That is our top 6 loser side sorted out. I'll be carrying on through it as we see on stream right away. Ixion versus Nyx. Ken versus... I think the Dan's coming now, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Dan's coming to face this Ken. I'm hoping, of course. I'm hoping, but I believe. Dan can do very well, and Dan can do decently into the Shoto, except maybe Ryu. Can very much struggle into Ryu due to the amazing Fireball game. Ken's has been improved, but it's still quite poor. Although Nash does dominate the Shotos. Can shut them down easily with all of his options. Very difficult to be punished. Find out what he's bringing as we carry on with our losers side. There is Nyx. I'll send another invite to Ixion right away. Never mind. He is in. He is here. And we are ready. Nash versus Ken or Ryu.
Let's do this.
We're in. And we are ready to begin what we're seeing out of these players. We are definitely seeing Nash once again. We're not seeing a Dan this tournament, it seems. He believes in the Nash and is doing him well. Why switch now? Especially when you're in top 8 and trying to secure your way back into the winner's side. -10, but the punish can be punished by Ken quite decently with a standing light kick. Or even a standing medium kick. Big counter hit here into Tragedy Assault. Gonna get some great Oki from it as well. But you can't be throwing fireballs into V-Trigger 2, Ken. Nick spending all that V-Trigger 2 at once, not wanting to go for the increased damage you can get by just going for a level 1 V-Trigger 2 and then saving that second V-Trigger 2 for the next combo, allowing you to get level 3 and the level 1 by saving that bar. Good anti-airs. Into it. DP, beautiful stuff from Nyx. Nice 10, nice punish. Corner position has been taken. Gets caught with a back medium kick, but not enough. Plus frames, minus, gets checked! And now he's got guess for the game. Corner position has been taken. Taking the throw. Can't take another tap at all. Watch that dome. The last place everyone looks when they get caught in their toes over and over again is that dome. Just to mix up the air approach and a stop and eat Sonic side. Great awareness there from Nyx. No wave punch and a stand heavy kick, whiffing it, pressing button to try and catch a tower off guard. A big missed buffer there, bit too unspaced to catch Nyx. Opposition being taken. Nice whiff punish with a form medium kick, plus frames, never escaping this EX fireball pressure. Looking for a buffer into an EX Tragedy or a heavy kick Sonic Scythe. Nice light confirm. Vitra activation gonna suck you in from downtown. Light Tatsu, heavy DP into the CA. Where'd your life bar go? Where did it disappear to? We're trying to find it as we clean out the pieces of this Nash. If Nixion can't escape this corner position, he has EX to work with. He's got all the bar in the world, but he's gone now. Needs to work with these spacing traps. Spacing traps aren't good enough to stop Hataro's neutral. Finding another fireball to stop the pokes. That's free. And go for a light DP to push that forward heavy kick. Great pokes. Reversal and a big hit there, but nothing coming from it. V-Trigger ready for Nyx. The buffers working out this time for Ixion, taking game 1 with the confirm into the CA. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Ixion taking a lead. Can he keep this momentum? This Nash is working. He's doing him proud. He's doing him well.
Round 1. Fight.
With heavy key Sonic Scythe to build some bar and to cover the skies in case Nyx tries to jump. It's preemptive and it does its job well. That's Wes. It's from he's quite heavy punch low, and an early corner position for Ken is not what you want to deal with. Good whiff punish though. Heavy DP, stop the pressure. That ain't real. He's almost there for Nyx. Should be able to see if he went for a V-skill too. Won't be seeing it just yet. Oh, Crotchety Punch activation's a threat. -2, but he's pressing buttons nonetheless. CA is ready for both players. Beautiful bump from Hataro to this corner position. Ixion kind of escaped at the V-Trigger 1. Nice crush! Heavy DP finds Mark. Could have gone for a light Tatsu as well to extend, but doesn't believe in it. Doesn't want to take that risk. Nice activation. Nice side switch. Corner position been taken. MC jump low. Light kick. Sonic side. Going to be a lot of skill on this combo. A hell of a lot. And give up the corner. But it's damage. It's a good amount of damage. Leaving Nyx one hit away from death. But with a V-turn to activation like that. No! He drops it! Oh, that was the round! Oh, but he finds it anyway. Oh! Playing with fire then. Absolutely playing with fire. Lucky that Ixion did not quick rise Light Tatsu. Still taking that game and tying him up 1-1.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice anti with a target combo, but no cancel into an MK Tatsu. Fireball's ripped, letting him be. Not taking the risk of jumping unless he knows it's coming, or something like that will happen. Ixion needs to be cancelling fireballs now though. V-Trigger 2's ready and he's seeing what will happen. Even if he thinks he's safe, that V-Trigger 2's in range due to the amazing suction it has. V-Trigger 2 activation there. Nice cross up for the corner. Maybe he's trying to start his offense. A good confirm can do a lot of damage here. Put a lot of pressure on. The V-Trigger 2 ready. Good throw tech for the dash throw. Ready to react in time. Way. These two more Sobats to take it. One anti-air EX Sonic side. Hataro knows. Can throw fireballs to counteract it with the lack of hurt boxes during starters and allow these Sobat kicks to trade. Can't take another hit. And that will give Ixion that round. Give him the set point. Didn't have to spend much bar to take it either. He's sitting on that CA from the next combo or an MK Sonic side like that one. No confirm into it after he built the bar. Looking for a whiff punch. He's crouching Mia Punch on. Ken standing Mia Punch. Trying to see the low hurt boxes and high hitbox to try and catch us down Mia Punch's extended hurt box on whiff. CA's there. What are you gonna do with it? Take these trades. He'll take all these trades. Nope, not finding much. There's there for him. Anti-airs. V-Trigger ready for Ixion now. I'm going to try and set the corner and Nyx knows, but he gets caught anyway. This won't be enough to kill. He needs one more throw to do it, and he will be plus enough to get this throw. Nyx needs to be so careful. Can he Nyx DP to try and set the corner? Is he going to gamble on it? The delay throw tech! He's not out of the frying pan just yet. He needs to find a single confirm. He can't take another soul, but with the great health he's built up. I'll let it take back down for a sweep counter poke if coming from it, and finds the soul back kick with the great health he's built. Ixion takes the set 2-1 over Nyx, moving on into the losers semi-finals to face the winner of our coming set. Very well played with this Nash. Carrying on with the loser side. The top 6 loser side will be seeing who's going home with Nyx in his great showing in 5th place. Between Rickmeister and TDB Fang. Is it going to be the Colleen? Is it going to be this Seth or Laura? We'll find out right away as we load in. V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 2 from Rick Meister. One in that V-Skill 1 to try and deal with Colleen's amazing neutral. Can't really match it. Also have anything but the crouch heavy kick. Of course, doesn't have much reward as a stand heavy punch of Colleen. Horror position, been taken. Very early on for Rick. Has to deal with the back heavy kick as TB Fang tries to build some space and give himself the corner. Nice confirm. These crouch mean kick buffers have been insane. Rick Meister's got a massive life lead. And now just needs one more hit to do it. They find it. Crouch LK will do it. Any last tap will end it all. V-Trigger 2 to try and force a mix up. And just walk to you. Like, what are you going to do? Press buttons? The ball is in front of you. You better act. How are you going to act? You're acting wrong. Big jumping punish on that V-Skill 1. Great awareness there from TB Fang. Eeks DP to get out. Sanchez. Crush for the corner. They deal with it. V-Trigger 2 is ready for Rick Meister. Looking for activation on block with his forward medium, but he's really trying to force it. And TB Fang knows. Waiting for him to get close enough and finding these crush counters to abuse him for it. One last hit will do it. Great frame kill with a standing heavy kick to take this round. Swapped his game plan up, and with the EX bars ready, he's laying Hurts harder. Crouching main punch. And a great whiff punch with a sweep. V-Trigger 2 is ready for TB Fang. He needs to be careful. He's going to be looking for his activation of a crouching meme kick. With a back heavy kick as well. He finds a crush counter. Looking for something to sweep whiffs. But the whiff punish was too late. And he's going to get stuffed for it. What's the mix? What are we seeing from it? Dash, dash, dash. Keep the mix going. And now you are done good, sir. Extending with a Silver Edge to take game 1. TB Fang. So a nice start. Back to lobby it seems. Maybe change a V system. Maybe a change. Of character, maybe towards that fork pick into the Colleen, or possibly just the Laura, get the mix going. Yeah, that mix don't lie. Be prepared to guess on the left right if you are not ready now. We can begin whenever these folks are ready. Is Rick Meister here? Kick him out? Sure, I'll kick him. I thought it was here. My bad. Begin. We're going with a Laura. We're going with a mix. The V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1. No reason to use the other two. Just not good enough.
Round 1. Fight.
Have fun to cut to the closer distance. to begin with, giving TV Fang that first V gauge, working towards that V trigger 2. And the clap, letting him close the distance. Level 2, charging up quick, able to get in on this Kali much easier. And he knows he doesn't need to go in. It's up to TDB Fang to start his offense. Let's try to dash plus frames, and the bait on the high parry. Miss input possibly from TB Fang. Beautiful whiff punish. Right from the clap, spaced, but not well spaced enough. Jab into the sweep. Great start from Rick Meister. Clap well spaced again, -2, and that's time meme. Kate will try and find a hit. Extend into a stand light kick. Beautiful reset. Stays in front. Drops the light confirm this time though. And Rick Meister has got to be careful of this Colleen V trigger too. Building some distance to force the usage out of him from all of these punch normals. And it's already gone. Beautiful check on the dash. Rick Meister close to his V trigger 1 now. One overhead should be able to build it. A target combo should give him the bar he needs. No check on advantage step on the way forward. Not for any active normals. Great catch, looking for the low confirm. V-shift into break. Not getting anything from it. Activation again. Twice in one round from TB Fang. Going to be able to get something going from it with a counter, but too far away for the target combo. Good whiff punish though. Taking this round to set point. Set point we go. TDB Fang 1 round away from moving on into losers semis onto that first of 3 train. Stays in front with a jump mean kick, but goes for a reset into that command grab crush into the thunderclap. Going for another conversion, maybe a reset to the forward heavy push. The parry! He put it all on black and it's turning up well for him. No trade combos from that distance though. Good whiff punish on the light bolt. Stun is building and the stun is there. The freeze is going on. This won't be able to kill and needs one last reset. And won't be able to get it from this EX variety. Especially if it goes to the throw like that one. You've given Laura a chance. You've given her a chance. You don't want to get robbed here. The hips don't lie. Good block at the overhead, but that's safe. -6 with 4 active frames. Let me -2. But the variety step gonna dodge the silver edge with the projectile invincibility. The reaction and the awareness from TDB Fang to secure this set 2-0 was great. Almost lost it all to that V-Trigger 1, but some great defense secures that game. Very, very well played. He moves on to top. What invincibilities that move even had? EX Variety Step has Strike and Projectile Invincibility, but no throwing invincibility. You know, Fang EX Slide, that's the same. You can throw him out of it. It's not a true reversal. It's like similar to Rose, but without the Strike. From loser's side to the winner's side, and from the winners, we go to top 4. And in that top 4, we see something very special, folks. We see something beautiful with the first of 3 coming our way. The Bison versus the Guile. Hugh versus Green Soap. Is Hugh online? Send an invite. Invite's been sent. There he is, online now. It is striking vulnerable. The issue with it is that on the way forward, it's got no invulnerability. So you could just smack it and get a counter hit. It's also got a lot of startup. It's like Fang EX Slide. You can option select it. It's an option. It brings her backwards and she can choose not to go forward. So mid-screen, it's kind of like a V-shift for an EX bar. But of course, Kalini needs a EX bar for, you know, EX Fireball. EX Fireball, EX Hands. Well, it's the win as we go. Green Soap versus Hughes. Bison versus Guile. Oh, we seeing the Sakura. Okay, Darfuse cannot use light kick scissors in this matchup at all. It's a non-option. Sakura can punish it all day, every day with a Dulcim stand light kick. Fireballs from Sakura, going for these Hadokens. -8 on block. No anti-head jabs on Sakura. She got an amazing jump heavy kick. Hits so deep. I could deal you so well. -3 on that MK scissors. But no punish with a crouching light punch. Wasn't believing in it. Can punish with crouch light punch into EX Tatsu on medium DP. With dash under. Using Sakura's amazing dash and walk speed to his advantage. Good jump over the slide. No free Vitra activations for you. No free jumpings for you. But as the activation is an option now. Back throws him out the V-shift. Good activation to avoid being punishable on that side quack. So they V-shift after back throw on side quacks they can punish cleanly. Especially Sakura with a standing light kick. Jumping in again to apply some plus frames. Anti-S too early. No anti-S this time though. Command gets dodge but no punish! Anti-S again. This crouching heavy punch usage from Green Soap has been impeccable. It has been beautiful. And he takes round 1. As Crush confirms into the V-Skill 2, the widely picked V-Skill nowadays. Nice easy fireball, no juggling into the medium DP or the light DP. Rory X Tatsu finds it, but finds a stun anyway. Next. Why am I saying I'm reading Twitch chat? Darfuse unfortunately can't get his hits in. This Sakura pick from Green Soap has been great and is finding his way to take game 1. It's not his Guile, but it's working just as well. It's doing the damage.
Round 1. Fight.
No cross-ups. Granted the crouch heavy punch. High fireball not working out. Big hits. V-trigger 2 ready for Darfuse. How does he want to use it? There to Wes. Eyeball to extend. DP. Stagger understand like it. Minus on block. Can try and take a turn, but Darfuse being afraid. EX Tatsu Raw into the DP. Trying to use it to hop over these lows. That Darfuse is throwing out after throw tech, but as Bison, that Stan Miyuki can do the work if you want. He's going over another low. These Tatsus from Green Soap, he's just living in your head. He just knows. Checking the dash once again. Green Soap finally counted but can't convert from that distance as he goes for some heavy kick. Side punch even, corner position. Wake up buttons from Darfuse now. Stand like it does not go into crouch mean punch on block. -2 on that stand light kick. A big risk to press afterwards, but your opponent isn't always going to react due to it being, you know, a light. Great shimmy. Minus frames into shimmy. Darfuse afraid of that standing light kick. EX starts to try and deal with a slide activation. That's what Green Soap knows is coming. That's what he's trying to bait out. Sweep activation 0 on block, but Darfuse pressing the wrong button there to check it as Green Soap goes up 2-0 over Darfuse. 2-0. He's steamrolling his way through, and Darfuse can't seem to get anything off. Even when he gets a V-Trigger 2 activation going, if he gets it going with how Green Soap's been shutting it down. Very punishable on these fireballs. Catches the startup this time. Good catch from Darfuse. Does he catch the backdash? No! Beautiful backdash there from Green Soap and a whiff punish in time. In the corner. Nice side switch. Putting Bison in there. Crush. Confirm. DP. V-Trigger. Ready for Green Soap. Built that V-Gauge. But now 0 on block from its activation. That Crouch Miyuki ain't real. And that confirm. Wasn't so good. Trigger 2's ready. Activation. That's not going to work. No cancel. Into the V-Trigger Cycle Crusher. He's not going to give him much. Good check on the Exodus. BP into the CA. Green Soap is at set point. Giving Darfuse nothing to work with. No rounds. No matches. Nothing at all. Good check. Back throw. Cross up, great stuff in green. Sub corner position has been taken. EXDP cross cuts, beautiful stuff to stop the jump away. No escape in this corner position without paying that toll. -3, not going to go for a punish, afraid of the crusher. Get the anti this time, walks underneath, finds a great confirm. V-Trigger's ready, crush counter, activation. EX Psycho, or EX Head Press for the projectile invincibility. Lost strike invincibility this season. EXDP's too early, no! Darfuse gonna be able to say no, he didn't believe in the crusher! But he finds the jab anyway. Too early in the EXDP, but still gets his round. Position. Taking away, great whiff, pushing the crouching mean kick, looking for it now. That's what Green Soap's fishing for. He's trying to deal with it. Whiff into EX Tatsu, trying to bait out a slide activation or a crouching mean kick like we've seen before. V-skill, fake cancel, not going to escape it. Before way to get much from this activation. He's not going for a single crusher cancel on block. Great hell attack, extends the crusher. Tries going for the command grab, doesn't find it, but can't punish because of the back jump. Low confirm. V-Trigger's still there. You can't take a medium into anything at all now. Zero punch, but not going to find anything. EXDP hits his mark. What can Green Soap do to close it out? He drops it on the overhead to end it all. Hughes finds his round. He's found something to hatch onto, but it all goes away from his grasp. Very, very, very well played. Green Soap once again. Even the other characters in his arsenal are up to scratch. They're up to snuff. But we'll be going down to the losers now. With TDB Fang coming our way versus Ixion. Colleen versus, I think Nash is coming again, folks. I think the Nash is coming once again from our man Ixion. The face is Colleen. You want to be able to match that Colleen neutral game. And Nash can do just that this season with the improvements to all of his pokes. Send the invites his way. We'll get those names put in and we'll get ready for the losers semi-finals. Back of the queue I go. Let us begin. Nash coming again from Ixion. What can he do with it? What can he see with it? Let's get ready to rumble. He's gone for the Dan. He's trying to mess with Fang. He's going to keep this Dan kick pressure up. Keep it for out in neutral due to dodge these lows and try and catch the stand up. Really great DP anti-airs. Delayed just enough. Finding the EX Dan kicks corner position. Jab for the plus frames. Dan kicks plus 3 on block. If you block it low like that. -2 into the throw. He's pressing in time. Plus frames due to how well spaced it was, but too far away for the EX Dan punches due to the inconsistency of Dan. V-Trigger was ready for Ixion. He's got the Gadoken ready. Crush. What we're seeing from it. Big counter hits. Not enough to stun. Needs one last hit. Gonna be looking for the overhead. Gonna be looking for the throw. Gonna be looking for the low. And the cross up to take it, catching him just barely in the pitch round with that EX hand. Dan kicks, finds it heavy to get out of the corner on your knees. Knocks him down, -8 into the tail to keep it safe. EX Dan kick's not going to reach at that distance, but helps him close the gap. EX manages to escape the situation, use to get out. Oh, the whiff punish with the full screen Silver Edge. Great start from TV Fang. Taking this game 1. Some great control in neutral game. That's what you are having to Dan. This neutral control. His normals are stubby. Not Kage stubby. They are stubby. They have long recovery and with a stand heavy kick, stand heavy punch. You know he's sitting there for some long time to try and make a comeback. But we'll be seeing a V system change or probably a V or character change even towards that Nash. Get right back into it. Nash is coming out with a V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2. Not going to see much mileage out of the V-Skill 1 or the V-Trigger 1 in this matchup due to lack of projectiles and the lack of usage of a V-Skill 1. Nice use of the V versus lower that stun gauge. Get out that corner position. Anti-air in time? No, he doesn't. Can get a juggle on that double jump. Get the encourage me for anti-air. Nice whiff push from the stand forward. Heavy kick to the corner. We go. Check. There's 4. Big counter, but no conversion. Didn't believe in the EX tragedy or the Liking Sonic side. Nice shimmy as TV Fang takes him around. Unfortunate for Ixion. Just struggling. Eat TV Fang off of him. Parry after the Soba. Expecting a crouching light punch. Expected right. Finding that hit. Oh, another parry! TB Fang is finding all of them. And the side switch. Go able to build some stun gauge. Not able to stun though. Needs one last hit. We've seen another parry. No parry just yet. Both players trying to dash for that V-Trigger 2 and recover later than the Vanity Step. One hit to do it. The neutral jump heavy kick to take this round and take it to the final game if TDB Fang could take another one. 2-0 up already in this loser semi-finals.
Round one. Fight.
Nice spacing on the moonsault. It's a trade with a hail. No trade combos there from CB Fang. Back throw, good stuff from Ixion. Nice 8, no big punish. Instead, gonna get stuffed for trying to extend too much. First time you punch, can't punish the V reversal of Nash with a normal. You've got to go for a throw or a projectile due to how his V reversal works. You've only projectile and throw vulnerability for 1 frame at the end of the V reversal. Great whiff punch with Silver Edge. Needs one last tap, one last hit to do it. Stun gauge is slowing down. A light won't do it now. Needs to find a medium and it's done. Cross up into the count hit that will secure him that round. TDB Fang is at set point. Just one more round to do it over Ixion and take his set towards that loser's finals and face down Fuse in a rematch. Hale catches him from downtown, just barely reaching in time. CA there for Ixion if he needs it. Minus 11, big punish here. He drops it. Just a bit too late on the punish. V-Skill 2's up, big cross up, expecting the V-Skill 2 straight after. Expecting the V-Skill 2 MK after the V-Skill 2 proc. Finds a cross up. And Cherry Punch to counter poke, but no conversion. High parry, maybe to build some BB to maybe a bit of a miss input, trying to get out of CA there. The Shrinda activation, not taking too many chances. Tail keeping the plus frames for him to jump low. Good blocks from Ixion, but he can't block much more. He is 2 throws away from death. Now inching towards 1 low confirm or 1 throw in a guess against situation like that. Put on the back foot since the activation. TDB Fang takes it and moves on into top 3. The losers finals. Very well played. Unfortunately, Ixion just couldn't find his foothold in this matchup. Couldn't get his game plan rolling. TDB Fang was always just a step ahead. Always just slightly ahead of him. But can TDB Fang stay ahead in the match he lost before? Can he find his wins against Darth Hughes? Find out as we load in to losers finals. Still first of 3. We're first of 3 for the rest of this tournament. And before we go into losers finals, I recommend you guys check out the Matcherino in chat. Exclamation point Matcherino to open up. Matcherino page takes you a bit of a signing in and pressing a single button. A single button to add a free 25 cents to the prize pool. Free money! Absolutely free money. We've got a lot of codes left. I'm sure we can keep adding to that pot as we carry on through the tournament. Carry on to this grand finals. Increase the payout. Increase the tension as we get near and nearer the grand finals.
Round one. Fight.
Nice crush, big damage. Palm position early for Darth Hughes. Mississippi's throw, mistime meaty is going to be costly as TB Fang might take the advantage but not the life lead back. Good whiff punish. That's kind of hit conversion. Big crush, nice damage, corner position being taken. See from it. Oh, nice neutral jump to bait the sliders. TDB Fang is going to try and take this round. Won't be able to kill from this combo. Needs to go for a reset. One more throw won't be enough. Needs to try and get another hit in. Jump. Caught low, so Crusher CA being spent. Too much gut skilling on this combo will mean it's not enough to kill and needs one more mix-up. He has the option of the command grab, but he's not going to go for it. Going to go for the throw, just in case. TB Fang jumped so we could get anti-air. Beautiful response there from Dark Fuse. Had to spend all his bars to secure that round. Big crush. Light hands, not going to give him too much. Big whiff, nice catch. Throw for the corner. Back throw to keep the pressure up. Trying to bait out an EX vanity step, it seems. Big version for this corner. Trying to jump low, not baiting it this time. Big crush counter again. Stand likely to make sure it reaches. Won't be able to stun, needs a one more reset. Good throw tech. But the response after the throw tech wasn't good enough as TB Fang. They will take this round with a heavy punch hands. Stopping whatever Dark is trying to press. Maybe stand a heavy punch. That stand Miki or Bison can do the work in that situation. But he's looking for a bigger hit. Looking to try and change the momentum rather than just to go back to neutral at better spacing. We'll see it from it. And taken. CA is ready for TB Fang. Good air throw to deal with the corner escape. That's he is. Lizo protecting these guys, get 120 damage with that counter hit. Big punish there, but that's only -7. It ain't -11, and now you're getting punished for it. Darth uses his V-Trigger ready. He's got a way to activate, but that slide ain't one of them. How many times TB Fang's managed to dodge it? Corner position, activation station, interrupts the command grab. V-Trigger 2 is ready for TB Fang, and it's able to activate to punish this V-Trigger 2 Cycle Crusher harder, but it won't be able to kill. One more throw can do it, one more shimmy can do it, and the shimmy was enough, but he doesn't find it, gets a confirm, and that's the CA, but it won't be able to kill for Dark Fuse either, putting TB Fang in a guess-again situation. A back throw might be enough, a forward throw even, might just be enough. Too far away again, and finds a crunch main kick into the MK side to close it out, the MK Scissor season. Oh, too close. Dark Fuse takes game 1 over TB Fang in a clutch round. The CA is coming in just in time for him every single time.
Round 1. Fight.
Back heavy kick, that slide. Trigger 2, ready for TB Fang. Ready to activate if need be, gonna tie combo an option. And the counter hit confirm, no activations, going for the Oki, has it as a threat. Activation, building this pressure, looking for the stun, and that will be enough. Won't be able to kill here though. Even with a bar expenditure, but a drop like that definitely will not let you kill. The next low can do it. Looking for the full screen dash, finds a back throw. V-Trigger 2 is ready. Basic EX variety step, removing that choice of CA. Can't kill with light confirm now. Has to hit a medium, while Dark Fuse once again ending it with a CA. Ending it with the CA. Dark Fuse taking it once again. Got a round lead, got a game lead, but hasn't got a bar lead. There's good block on the dash from the CA ready for TB Fang. Going this time, come on, not getting too much from it. Better than nothing. Back throw. Good EXs to hop over the top of the sweep. V-Trigger 2 ready for TB Fang. Can't find activation just yet. Ale trying to bait it with an early Devil Reverse. Heavy to get the plus phrase. Big crush counter after the forward throw. V-Trigger 2 ready for Dark Fuse. Backing away, trying to build a distance, but you can't escape the Colleen with a V-Trigger 2. Will that be enough to stun? Yes, it will just barely be enough to stun, and the stun combo will be enough. That's free, good punish. Great punish. Anti jab. She's getting crossed up. Trigger 2's there for TV. Fine. Fire activation gets a knockdown. What's the Yogi situation? Joshing over. Great walk under. Even with Vice's slow walk speed, the walk under was impeccable. And with CA there, if he didn't drop it, he'd have had the round. But he can't chip out now. It's a done deal. GG's. And he crossed up! The double cross up! Was that even a chip kill? That was a chip kill. Woo! Woo! I thought he double crossed up. 2-0. The Darfuse looking to go for his rematch against Green, so he took a round last time. Maybe he can bring it to a game, bring it to a set, bring it all the way through. Away from the distance, that's CrossedMoon kick buffer. Good punch in the tag combo. Heavy hands from his building, can take a throw or two. Can't see them. A good slide to escape. Maybe looking for the activation instead though. Darfuse gone for that V-skill too, but he's yet to find a use for it. Maybe with the bomb almost ready, he can find an activation route. Caught low. CrossedMoon doesn't work. Good throw tech. No confirmed standing heavy push that time. But finds his escape. Not extending with a V-trigger 2. Instead, using his 14 frame dash to his advantage. Big empty jump. The big nuke jump there. It's caught by the devil reverse. Base the parry, but no punish. Unfortunate. His building. Activation. Base how they eat. Base how the air throw by just going away even further this time. Great adaptation from Darfuse to deal with that option. CA's there for TV. Fang can't spend it on that tight combo. Wicked buttons. Still has it as a threat. Can chip out now. He knew, but he didn't time it properly. He can just try and go raw, but he's got to be careful of the parry. Nice jab to bring it to set point. Hugh needs one more round to take this. A singular round to move on over TB Fang. Exhale. To the corner position. That's Monique's about to spend. Gonna go for standing push, try and bait out a throw. But it's Bison you're talking about. It's that Bison throw range. Wait. Activation. Good air to air. Activation again. Light hands. CA's there. Oh! Oh! We got trade combos from that V-trigger 2 dash? Okay. Okay, I see you, TB Fang. Guessing his first game.
Round 1. Fight.
Not checking the Seek's mind. He stepped good throw on the -2. Got the overhead. Gets caught low. And that's the round. No, it won't be too much scaling on this combo. Was the corner we go. Needs one last throw to do it. One last shimmy. Sliding in. Oh, beautiful check of the jump. Beautiful check on the dash. Taking that round. Makes find his way in. Good air to air. Yes. Finding Too much from this. No anti-air again. CA ready for Darfuse. Can he find a way to clutch it out this time without the CA? He's done it before. He can do it again. But TV Fang's looking set to take these games. Back throw. Over the time. Got that bomb ready to explode. Plus 13. Plus 30 even. I'm able to apply the pressure even more. Crusher plus frames. Well spaced. CA still a threat. And the Exorcist gets neutral jumps but doesn't get crossed up. Nice catch. Freeze is on. And the head stop beating out the EX Vanity on the follow-up. Darth uses a set point once again. Nice fall. Trigger 2. Ready. Lean, ready for the TV Fang now. How's he going to use it? Plus 3 is being forced, but he's mashing buttons on that plus 3. Great check. What are we seeing from this? Good reset. Trigger 2 still there for Darfuse, but he's not been able to stop these dashes. And now it's the guess of the game. And unfortunately, not even given a choice to guess. He is losing this round to the full damage combo. 2-2. TDB Fang has brought this back all the way from being 2-0 down, looking for the reverse 3-0. Is the reverse 3-0 here to stay? Is it here to happen?
Round 1. Fight.
Check. Push counter knockdown. Another great crush to stop these scissors. Finding the corner position with V-Trigger 2 ready just from finding these crush counters. He's waiting to set around, whiffing that jump heavy kick, but it's fine. He baited out an anti-air option from Darfuse. No resets for you. He's giving Darfuse the corner. Great anti-air. We're going on side switch into buttons. The low was enough. And that will be the round with a double silver edge. Great stuff. Great stuff. Darfuse. Great whiff punish. Bro. For the low, not finding it. CA's there for Darfuse. For buffer from TV Fang. It's changing game plan, it's changing style. Has thrown Darfuse for a loop. And now he's so careful with his next hit. A crush counter might kill him, but finds a sweep activation. EX Vanity doesn't stop the dash forward. Doesn't throw out a stand heavy to try and deal with it. Instead, now has to be careful. Escapes with the Cycle Crusher. TA's there. Can't take another buffer into EX hands, and TV Fang knows, but the EX hands is gone. The light hands won't kill. It's caught by the hail. Once just killed by 1,000 cuts at this point. He shift to escape. No anti-air. Gotta go for a catch but to jump back to get the free juggle state for punishing that double jump now. CA is still an option for Darfuse. Good check, and the dash won't be enough, and the low will be though. TDB Fang takes it in a reverse 3-0 over Darfuse. He manages to bring this back. Bring it all the way back. And find his way into the winner's side to get a rematch against Green Soap like we saw last week. Can TDB Fang take it over this Guile? Or is Green Soap in another week in a row gonna win this prize pot? Let's find out right away. We got Green Soap in the winner's side. We got TDB Fang representing the losers. TB Fang, because he is in the loser's side, needs to win 2 sets and 2 sets if he wants to take this. Green Soap need only win 1. Going with the Gal, not going to Sakura. V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 1, and a way to start off with a crush counter. Backing away, beautiful spacing to avoid his back heavy kick and for that crouch mean kick. He knows what he's looking for. Beautiful whiff punish! Plus frames on that boom, well spaced whiff punishing with the soul back kick. Looking for the upside down kick to try and deal with these lows. Hasn't taken a single hit just yet. Eek Sonic Boom, not wanting to get caught. V-Trigger 2, ready for TV Fang. Don't want to let him activate for free. Reset. Oh, stays in front. But his building needs one last hit. Nice shimmy. Great comeback from a big life deficit to begin with. This won't be able to kill. Needs one more mix. Now V-Trigger 2 still there. EX flash kick to escape the Sonic Cross. Able. Build some distance. He's got V-Trigger 2 as a threat. He's got it as an option. Nice crush. Nice back heavy kick to take that round. Sorry, boom. Find the hits. Trying to use it as a counter poke. It's paying off for him. A way to whiff punish with that sweep. Nice V activation, try to punish, but Sonic Cross, but the quick recovery on it means no punishes for you. Falls full screen away, big crush counter, huge damage due to the free juggle state off of the double jump. And Green Soap closes out quick. Can he find one last confirmed take this round? Or is TV Fang going to make his comeback? He's got the bar to spend, but not finding it today. Great activation from Green Soap to secure that round. Oh, it could be expiring for the science, which they're going to call in position. Hail, nice V-shift, but no, you can't take your turn. It's not your turn. Still closing the distance. No way. Beautiful activation, but too far of a stand. Hey, punch should have just committed to the V-trigger. But hindsight's 2020. Takes a throw. EX boom, build some distance. Now has to deal with this up close nose. He doesn't need to throw out anything too aggressive. And that V-trigger 2's gone. He can toss booms all day, every day. But needs to be careful at CA. Won't be able to kill. Too much scaling on the guts with the low health bar. Activation. Gonna be able to get a down forward heavy kick and a V-skill setup. What do you want to do with it? V-shift break? No thank you. Not escaping. Boom, 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 boom. He wants you in the boom. But the anti-airs are there. And TV Fang makes Green Soap bleed. Game 1. And Green Soap bleeds. Maybe everyone gets one. Maybe that's the motto of Green Soap. Everyone gets one. Now we can lock them in. Crush. Big conversion. Full crush counter there. Plus frames on that bazooka knee. Well spaced, but only +1. Not +2. Tries to go for a reset. Doesn't find it. Just on his building. What can he do with it? Great jab check to get the activation and escape this corner. He needs flash kick. Builds a distance. And now TV Fang needs to approach. And you're approaching straight into the pain train in the boom. Green Soap takes the round. Let's take another one. Can they keep this up? Down for a heavy kick. Try shimmy in with the upside down kick, doesn't find it. I think it's not enough. Montes. CA's there. How's he want to use it? We need to be careful between booms. He knows now that TB Fang is looking for that CA. He's looking for it. He can't throw booms so safely anymore. Great jumping. There's an option now, V-trigger activation, but the V-meter from a tight combo, nice anti-air jab, finding the conversion, and that's the stun, and that is the round for Green Soap. All that for green top 4 CB Fang with full combo. A lot of scaling, but it doesn't matter. CA ready for green, so you know what's coming. You know what's coming, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen it before. Down forward heavy kick CA. You know what he's looking for. You know what he's fishing for. You know what he's looking. You know what he's trying to find. But TB Fang blowing it up. Taking him to the corner. What's the mix? What we see? Take the throw, he says. It'll be fun, he says, as we deal with his corner. Alright, taking him around. Nice. Upside down kick. CA is there as a threat. There's an option. No confirming to CA there. Activation, but can't go for Silver Age. A bit too late in the reaction. Dash stand heavy punch. Huge range, huge crush, and now only has one more normal to throw. But for this V-Trigger 2's done. No more Silver Edge for you. No more CA as a threat. Green Sub has that V-Trigger. He finds a boom. He finds a crush counter like that one. He's going to end you. But he didn't activate. He didn't believe in it. Cross-cut EX flash kick. No way of getting in. V-Trigger 2's there once again for TB Fang though. But it should be fine. Reset. Minus on that reset though. Bazooka recovering too late. And the hit stun isn't big enough. Building a distance. Using that mini boom to cover the advance. And a great block on that Silver Edge to the round. And take game 2. It was looking like TB Fang's round then. It was looking like it, but a great block, some great awareness. But that vantage step was coming with a Silver Edge in the back through. Helped him find it.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice parry. Shift to escape, but keeps trading with his Hail. V-Shift Breakman doing better. Tight combo, no free activations, but manages to build a V-Trigger nonetheless. Trying to bait it with a raw Sonic Cross, but the increase recovery may have meant a punish. Beautiful whiff punish there, though. Understand heavy kick, not space well enough. Now stuck in a corner against this Hail, against this mix. Not going to take a kill from this. Needs one more reset. Doesn't find a confirm. Resub still in this, trying to check the dash with Crash Hail Push, not going to work out. EX is there. The Silver just too far away. The Tiger combo was too far away as well. Greensub was a massive life deficit. Takes a trade with a Hail. He's got a pixel left, and that pixel is gone. Nice EX hands. Confirm. Check. That's a nice life lead. Big start. Gotta be careful of the EX. Oh, big crush! Damage is being taken, huge damage coming from this. What can he get going with it? EX flash can find his mark. V-Trigger's almost there, gets given it, but the V-Shift losing that V-Trigger option now. Doesn't matter. No fly zone. Protecting these skies. Oh, the Benny flashing, but not a big punish because of the Hail. Nice soul back kick. I guess his back heavy kick now. Whiffing on crouches at far ranges though might help out Guy with a whiff punish, but gets shimmy. A lot of damage here. Gonna go for a reset with a Stamina punch, lying for a throw at this range. V-Trigger's there for green, so now activates on block and look for a side switch. Just keep the pressure tight, keep it clean. Back throw, gotta be careful with the shimmy. Oh, the EX managed to dodge the upside down kick. We're out here, we escaping. What can we do with this? Good throw tech. Mini boom, flying close the distance. Good punish on the V reversal, but not able to get a cancel due to the lack of charge after the dash. EX boom's not enough, can't take another Hail. Can't take another hit at all. Boom to close the distance. Gets the jump in. Gets the corner. Gets the sweep. What can we do with it? We can take the game up to 2-1. Green Soap is taking this lead. Taking the advantage.
Round one. Fight.
Nice conversion. Great whiff punish to the corner we go. Taking a throw. TB Fang working on a perfect KO. Can he find it? Reversal out of there. Having to eat his exhale and reducing all the stun gauge. But not going to have V-trigger this round. He finds a lot more usage out of this V-skill. Good punish from the bazooka. -3 on block. Going to get big damage from it. The tight combo being in range. Good whiff punish. No conversion from the Sonic Cross. Not going for a down forward heavy kick to extend. Feature activation was too close. Too up close and personal. No escape. But too far away for the high kick. Nice down light kick into the boom. What we into the flash kick even. -2. Oh god. Oh god. The pressure from Green Soap. He was just like, you know what? You may have V-trigger, but you ain't escaping. You ain't getting a use out of it. Nice push counter. Big damage. Taking the corner. Another crush. Corner position. EX into the flash kick. One more hit for the stun. And that will be the stun, but it won't be the round. A lot of damage on Guile, but this won't be enough. Especially when you drop combos like that one. That is a huge thing to drop. And it gives Fang a big place to start from. A huge chance to go with good anti-air activation station. Side switch, keeping the corner. Stun is building on Green Soap, but he's managed to knock it back down. Stopping all his dashes. Next tap can kill. Looking for an overhead. -2. No parry this time. CA is building up a greens for TV Fang. And the flash kick. He neutral jumps on the down back in Guile. As Green Soap takes this set 3-1 over TB Fang. Everyone gets one. Everyone gets one as Green Soap's motto in this tournament. As he takes it all. Takes home this prize pool. Very well played to Fang. He made the demon bleed. But it just wasn't enough to close it out. You couldn't snap back quickly to the adaptation shown from Green Soap. But thank you all for tuning in to the Sweet Online Spräng. Have a great time. I believe Senzo will be back next week for the Sweet Online Spräng. It's up to him. He took a week off because he's ill, of course. But thank you for having me on. Hope you had a great time. But for now, that's it from me. Take care. We'll see you next time. Peace.